Our Father who art in heaven, holy be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread and forgive us our sins as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen. Please remain standing for the Philippine National Anthem.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang pag-ibig, dalas na sinamanan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y buhay. Upang pinirang, kuya ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisigil, sa nagagang tutok sa Cebu at sa langit ng bangaw, ay hinatang tula, kawin sa pagkayang minamahal. Ang isang ng atawad mo'y tagumpay na nag-iingin, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may di matitingin. Luha ng araw ng warhagin pagsingkaw, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ang inigaya ng pagkay mga akin, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. It's prime time. Primetime Stags Promotion proudly present the official weigh-in for our feature bout in the Prime Fight 2 series. Ladies and gentlemen, to welcome us all, I'd like to call Sir Pocholo Padilla of Prime Stags Promotion.
Thank you, Sir Amil. Good afternoon, everyone. Maayong udto sa tanan, no? First and foremost, I'd like to thank God for making this event happen. I would also like to give thanks and give recognition to the following who have supported and made this event possible. Thank you, Mayor Mike Rama. Thank you, Vice Mayor Raymond Garcia. And thank you to all Cebu City Councilors. Kung wala mo no, di dyan mahitabo nga event. I'd also like to thank all the media, the people here and those who are watching live. Your support is much appreciated. So, as the Vice President of Prime Stag Sports, we have been created for the purpose of providing opportunities to athletes, to our young boxers. Our goal is not just for ourselves, I've said this in the past, but for our passion of the sport of boxing. We are an organization focused on one goal, and that is to be an instrument in making the next prize fighter of the Philippines, the next Manny Pacquiao. We're still far from what we intend to establish, which is a global name and set a standard for the Philippine boxing by nurturing, but what we want to do is we want to nurture talent, we want to provide new programs, and we want to organize world-class events. So please keep an eye out for many fascinating young prospects and emerging stars as we continue to cultivate new talent. We are all sports enthusiasts here, all the board from Prime Stag Sports, and we are a firm comprised of creative individuals that set the highest standards for the events we produce, and we love every minute of what we do because of the passion. We have some of the greatest in the industry, and we're going to bring all of them to life together. We will continue to develop our event portfolio based on the demand of the fans, and we look forward to an exciting future. And we will strive to improve at every level as we pursue excellence in the quality of our events. We've only prepared for this event for 1 month, but we will make this happen. So with all that said, we hope that in this journey, you will all support us in reaching that goal, as it will bring honor and glory not just to Cebu, but to the whole Philippines. So thank you all, and I hope to see everybody that's here and those that are at the Cebu City Sports Complex tomorrow. Amateur bout starts at 12 noon. Pro bout starts at about 4 p.m. And we also have an exhibition match for tomorrow for Bad Boy ng Cebu. So for those who don't have the tickets yet, you may go to Prime Fight Gym and purchase those tickets. For those who cannot purchase those tickets at Prime Fight Gym, you guys can go to Abiliana, the Cebu City Sports Complex, and buy the tickets on the spot on that day. You can go earlier. I'm sure all tickets will be available. So thank you all. We promise exciting fights tomorrow. Thank you.
A round of applause, please, for Pocholo Padilla from Prime Stags Promotion. We're happy all the way from Manila. We're happy to have here no less than the chairman of the Games and Amusement Board to inspire us all with this inspirational message. A round of applause, please, for Attorney Richard Clarin. Sir.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. First and foremost, I would like to thank everybody for the very warm welcome to our friends, partners, especially our Prime Stag promoter, Attorney John Gigo Dacwa Panero. Thank you for promoting this event. To our VP, Mr. Pocholo Padilla. Thank you very much also to the local government unit, all the people who worked hard to make this event happen. Sabi nga ni Pocholo, parang isang buwan lang. You had to cram everything in 1 month. Well, anyway, I'll make this short. Nagpapasalamat po ako for your continued support for the GAB, and your GAB family will always be here to support all professional sports, especially boxing. Alam ko po, mga Pilipino, we all love boxing. I grew up watching international and our Filipino boxers, including yan, sila Pacquiao, sila Don Nietes, yan, and recently si champion natin, WBO, si Martin. Yan. Si Melvin pala, sorry. Oo. At meron din tayong up and coming na fighter na si Martin. Well, anyway, ang push po ng ating Pangulo sa kanyang termino ngayon is to make sure, kasi we understand that there's a lot of problems plaguing yung boxing sports natin. We have problems here and abroad. Internationally, they are saying that, our Filipino boxers are just, being made parang guinea pigs to gain numbers for the professional fighters. We will look into this po. We will make sure that our fighters, when they go abroad, will sure that the matchings are correct, that the experience are correct, so that our boxers have fighting chance. Kasi alam natin, itong mga boksongero natin to, hindi lang naman to sport sa kanila. This is their livelihood. This is their family's livelihood. So aside from professionalizing the sport to make sure that our Filipino boxers are protected abroad, here in the Philippines po, kailangan natin protektahan din yung welfare and health ng mga boxers natin. And with this, I would also like to thank po yung mga doctors natin, yung mga hospitals natin, na patuloy po na sumusuporta sa ating mga boksingero by giving them a free legal check-up. And hopefully soon, we'll get to give them more and more medical benefits as we go on and push for the coming years. Aside from that po, I understand internally, syempre, maraming parang a boxing event is not only composed by the promoters, the managers. We also would like to thank all the referees, the judges, all the people who make and who make this boxing event happen. And salamat po, at I'm sure na I heard nga na Cebu is one of the seat of the boxing greats, and I'm sure na nag-aalab dito sa Cebu ang boxing, and I'm very thankful. At up to now, especially just recently, we had the pandemic, and even after that, we are surely coming across and moving forward and making sure that yung mga sports events natin, including boxing, ay nabibigyan po natin ng pagpapahalaga. With this po, nagpapasalamat po ako sa inyo lahat, and sana tomorrow lahat ng boxers natin would be safe and all of us will have a great time. Thank you so much.
Thank you. A round of applause. Thank you, sir. Attorney Richard Clarin, our GAB chairman. Tomorrow's fight will be an OPBF, and no less than the head of the OPBF here in the Philippines. He gave us a message, Sir Arnie Nahera, sir. Please, round of applause for Sir Arnie.
Thank you. Magandang umaga. Good morning to everybody. Good morning to Chairman Clarin, Attorney Clarin, and good morning to Pochola and Attorney Daco and the rest of the crew ng Prime Stag Promotion. Thank you for putting up this fight. Thank you for putting up another event that will showcase the best versus the best against the best, which OPBF is advocating for all these years. This fight tomorrow is a manifestation of the continuing support of OPBF to not only to Philippine boxing but Asian boxing. We in behalf of our president Frank Hadley of Australia and the vice president Hubert Min, which initially tried to be here today because they recognize the gravity and the importance of this event tomorrow, wherein we will be pitting against we will be pitting Melindo, our former world champion, against a very tough Thailander. Unfortunately, on the last minute, President Hadley had to beg off, but he would like to extend his congratulations to Prime Stag, and hopefully he will be able to visit the Philippines soon in support to its quest to finding the next Manny Pacquiao. I will not belabor this speech, and I just hope a good fight tomorrow, safety to the fighters, and let's start it. Thank you.
Okay. Let's proceed with the co-main and the main event. As agreed by Director Jimmy, sir. Of course, proudly present the official weight for our co-main event in the Prime Fight 2 series. This is a non-title bout. 8 rounds of fighting with a weight limit of 115 pounds. Introducing first, from Compostela Valley, his record consists of 4 wins, 1 loss, 3 by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Nolly James Makilan. Nolly James Makilan. Get ready, Kid Garces. On the scale right now, Nolly James Makilan. Official weight, 116 pounds, 116.4 pounds. For Nolly James Makilan. Nolly James Makilan. Gracias. Okay. The official weight is 116.2 pounds. Round of applause for Nolly James McKillan. Next to step on the scale, the reigning World Boxing Foundation Australia Asia Flyweight Champion from Talisay City, now moving in Barangay Busay, Cebu City. Still undefeated with 5-0, 4 by way of knockout, Kit Siron Garces. Official weight, 114 pounds for Kit Siron Garces. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, for our co-main event featuring in tomorrow's Prime Fight 2 series, Kit Siron Garces and Nolly James McKillan. Can we have a face-off and between the two boxers? This is our co-main event in tomorrow's big fight at the Cebu City Sports Center, featuring Melindo and Thai boxer Chai Wat. There you have it. A round of applause for the two boxers, Kit Siron Garces with 114 pounds and Nolly James McKillan with 116.2 pounds. Let's proceed to the main event this morning. Sir John. Well, fans, this is our comeback fight of our very own Milan El Metodico Melindo for the vacant OPBF Silver Featherweight title. That will be tomorrow, January 11, at the Cebu City Sports Center. Introducing first to the stage from Thailand, the current WBC Asia Boxing Council Continental Featherweight Champion, Chaiwat Buatkrathok. Chaiwat Buatkrathok. Our main event, ladies and gentlemen, has a weight limit of 126 pounds, a 10-round boxing for the vacant Oriental Pacific Boxing Federation Silver Featherweight title. $125.2 pounds for the Thailander, Chaiwat Buatkrathok, his official weight. The reigning WBC Asia Boxing Council Continental Featherweight Champion with 38 wins, 7 losses, 25 by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, next to step on the scale this time, he is the underdog with 64-36 in favor of the Thai boxer. The much-awaited comeback fight of the former IBF, IBO light flyweight champion, now fighting for a heavier weight under the featherweight class. He has a record of 38 wins, 5 losses, 14 by way of knockout. Ganon. 126.3 pounds. Medyo lampas o 0.3. Atong suwayan, muuyog magundiri. Pila, pila. 126.1. Gamay na lang. In this case, OPBF title, the weight limit is 126 pounds. So, it should be the exact pounds. Oh, okay. After. Okay. 0.1. A round of applause. He got a weight limit, 126 pounds for Milan El Metodico Melindo. Patay, ang brief na ginaka-0.1 na to. Kung saan ang brief pa ako ng paliton? Ha? Mahalo na nga brief. John Chapman wants to buy that underwear. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. The much-awaited fight. And he got the weight limit of 126 pounds. Once more, with feelings for the comeback fight here in Cebu. Milan El Metodico Melindo. Here at the stage for the final face-off. Ari, ato ba? Ari, on the stage, please. Good luck to all our boxers, especially these two protagonists here, Milan Melindo. And of course, from Thailand, Buatkrathok in a 10-round OPBF Silver Featherweight title. That will be tomorrow at the Cebu City Sports Complex. On stage, of course, we have here the GAB chairman, Attorney Richard Clarin, Officer in charge of GAB 7, Jimmy Danton, OPBF officials, thank you. Thank you, Milan. Thank you, Chaiwat. You can now eat. Let's proceed to the first bout. First bout, I'd like to ask from Stags, Prime Stags stable, Kier Torrigosa against Henry Floor for a 4-round fight. Weight limit, 115 pounds. Let's start with Henry Floor in the Superfly division. Henry Floor. Henry Floor. Yeah. His official weight, 116.1 pounds for Henry Floor. Round of applause for Henry Floor. His opponent this time, Kier Torrigosa. 1 win, 2 losses, and 1 draw. 1 by way of knockout. Kier Torrigosa. 112.6, his official weight. 112.6. Let's proceed to the second bout. The second bout for tomorrow's fight, January 11, that's tomorrow. Let's have the second bout. Mr. John Ray Labajo. It's a 4 rounds of boxing with weight limit of 112 pounds. Face off today, face off. Kier Torrigosa and Henry Floor. Promote. Next bout, John Ray Labajo. Second bout in tomorrow's Prime Fight 2 series. 4 rounds. The weight limit is 112 pounds. This is John Ray Labajo. Official weight, 112.9 pounds for John Ray Labajo. Next on the scale is Kent Albert Belita. 112? 112? Lapas? 112.5 pounds for Ken Albert Belita. Next bout. Face off. Here. Teresa. John Ray Labajo and Kent Albert Belita. Please stand by. Carlo Bacaro and Ryan Sermona. Okay, let's proceed. For 8 rounds of boxing tomorrow at weight limit 147 pounds for the welterweight division. I'd like to ask Ryan Sermona to please step on the scale. Ryan Sermona. Ryan Sermona, 21 wins, 11 losses, 1 draw with 14 wins by way of knockout. This is for the welterweight, 147 pounds limit. With official weight, 139.8 pounds for Ryan Sermona. Next is Carlo Bacaro. with 9 wins, undefeated, 6 by way of knockouts. Official weight, 140.8 for Carlo Baccaro. Let's proceed to our 4th bout. This is a 8 rounds of boxing with a weight limit of 118 pounds. I'd like to ask first Alvin Camige. Alvin Camige with 4 wins, 1 loss, and 1 win by way of knockout. Alvin Camige. Again, weight limit is 118 pounds. Face off sa Carlo Baccaro and Ryan Sermona. On stage, please. Dere. Can we have the coaches and trainers of both camp, as advised by Arnie Nahera, sa main event lang, no? Sa main event, please proceed here at my left with the OPBF officials. Please, the main event, Melindo, and the Thai boxers, please. Okay, the 4th bout, we have Alvin Camige. Alvin Camige, official weight, 118.1 pounds for Alvin Camige. Next is from the Prime Stag stable, Marco Pumar. With 4 wins, 1 loss, and 2 wins by way of knockout. Official weight, 117.6 pounds for Marco Pumar. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Can we have a break before the press conference? Sir Nahera of OPBF wants to talk to the manager and the trainer of Melindo and the Thai boxers over here. Asa to si Sir? Dito pala. Let's have a 5-minute break. Then we will proceed to our press conference. Stand by, our friends from media. We have here Citizen, Sunstar, Freeman, Banat, Super Balita, of course. A new friend here from Paucas, Sir Pau Salud. Attorney Jingo Quijano, sir, columnist of Sunstar. Sports, and of course, Tony Antogo of News Star. Thank you, Don. Noli James Makilan, Aliokta, ari lang. Can we ask Noli James Makilan here to proceed to the presidential table? Dira lang ka, Noli James. Dito ka lang, Noli James. Nag-alog pala ito eh. Like also to acknowledge our friends from the Cebu City Government, from the Public Information Office, and the iNews. Sige, let's proceed. Let's have first the opening statement, gamay lang, from our promoter And Milan, short, and the Thai boxer. Sige. No.
Test. Lolo, may nguto sa tanan, no? So tomorrow we're gonna be having the second event for Prime Stag Sports, Prime Fight Series. So Prime Fight 2, ni siya. So giimbitar na ako tanan ug manong mga tumo sa tanan na nanaw, sa tanan nga naa dire, ugma available na ato ang tickets if dili mo kadto sa Prime Fight Gym para mo palit sa tickets kay layuan mo sa Talisay, pwede ra mo on the day mo palit. So pwede na mo dito before 12 or 12 noon, pwede na mo palit so that you can witness exciting fights from our former IBF, IBO world champion Melindo and from our current WBF flyweight champion Kit Siron Garces. So imbitar ta mo tanan ato mo para ma-enjoy ninyo ito ang fights and makasuporta mo sa itong mga fighters. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Sir Pucholo Padilla. Can we have the first question from our friends from the media? Attorney Jingo Quijano, sir.
Thank you, Mel. For Pocholo, you mentioned earlier nga ang portfolio sa Prime Stags, you're going to expand it.
Yes, sir.
So will you be expecting more boxing fights and probably MMA fights this year?
Yes, as I've said in previous interviews, we're looking for, we want to put up at least a minimum of 4 events per year. So we started off with this event and hopefully we're gonna have 3 more for all throughout the year.
Follow-up question, Sir Pocholo. What was the process behind why you decided to make Milan your main event and to launch also your promotion?
Well, medyo it was we had to think on our toes. So the original main event was supposedly Albert Pagara. Yeah, and that was decided sometime December. So they had other plans. That's why we had to find another main event that can pull the crowd. So that's why we contacted Melindo and he was up for the fight. We had an agreement and we were both positive in this endeavor. So hopefully we can build a better relationship in the future.
Thank you. Question for Milan. Last. Milan, welcome back. Nice to see you back on the ring. Mangutana ko, unsay paminaw nimo nga ningon man ka sa media nga okay ra kag underdog ka. Okay ra. Pamati nimo nga mas ganahan ba kag underdog ka o ikay favorite coming to the fight?
Doesn't matter kung underdog ko o unsa ko. This fight is I offered to God. So I cried a lot because I sacrificed a lot. I don't celebrate birthdays. I don't celebrate Christmas and I don't celebrate New Year. So bisan na ang mga pagkaon din sa tubangan, go upstairs and sleep. Bisan nag-celebrate, bisan nagpabuto, I sleep. So dagan kog di sakripisyo aning dula. That's why this fight I offer to God and to the young people because I want young people to learn a lot in sports because getting involved in sports is have a proper discipline. So mao na akong gihangyo sa mga ginikanan nga suportahan ang ilang mga anak in terms of sports. Salamat.
Thank you, Attorney Jingo, sir. Next question.
For Chaiwat, I'll try to ask you a question through Google Translator. I hope you can understand. So this is the question.
คุณมั่นใจแค่ไหนที่จะชนะ
Okay, no problem. Isa may tubagan ni ron. Okay.
Pipula po na lang.
Tayo, tutuno yung mga kanaan. Kaysa may mo tubagin nyo.
The boxer said him 100% for win Melindo.
100% win against the old Melindo. Intriga to that. Sir, next question.
For the translator, Can you ask Chaiwat if he's confident that he can knock out Melindo?
Can knock out. Rounds. Round 6. Round 6. Round 6. Nyarag tubag. Okay, napay pangutana. Sige din. Round 6. Can we have the reaction of
Milan, unsa imong reaction Milan? Round 6 ra kuno
6 rounds kuno ka?
Kailangan manggung sa istorya sa mga fighters to make the crowd ng excited. So moingon jud sila. Round 6 na. Wala na, ay kaya na ako. Akawila, budaog jud ko. Wala lang kala mga terms sila pero deep inside makita jud ang katag sa dula. Makita yun sa aktual, makita yun din yung, mo na ako giyagyo ka, kamunta, madto dito, musuporta, moral support, the best ang moral support kaysa, musuporta mo, just like, tara mo dito Stevie, gatanaw na mo, so giyagyo, tabo talaga, butanaw yun dito, kaya makadasig sana ko, makita mo, mag-abiba. So, para din nato, dali para lang sa ako, o dali para din nato. Philippines versus Thailand. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Milan. Another question from
Rika Aquino.
Hi. Hi, ma'am.
Hi, hello. This question is for Keith. Hi, Keith. Oo. So, tanong lang, no, since ikaw ay newly minted WBF Australasian champion, paano nagbago yung buhay mo since that win? And how does this sort of like motivate you para dito sa susunod na laban mo?
Yung last fight ko, malaking tulong po sa akin yun, yung experience na naging 8 rounds hanggang 8 rounds yung laban namin kasi last fight ay nung before that fight is nasa 2 rounds, 1 round lang yung kalaban ko is yung last fight ko is umabot talaga kami ng 8 rounds. Tapos after that is nakapahinga ako ng 1 linggo tapos nag-training kami ulit. Grabe na yung training namin. Mas dinodoble pa yung training namin yung tulad ng last fight ko para sa magandang laban na ito.
Thank you and good luck tomorrow.
Okay. Any more? We have Erwin Lirasan of Super Balita.
Kay Makinlan. Kontra ni Juan.
Makilan, sorry.
Makilan sa earlier na press conference, sabi ni Kit that he will go for a knockout. So possibly early knockout. So anong masasabi mo?
Lang. Sa akin lang bibigay ko lang yung pinakamagandang laro namin sa mismong laban. Ipapakita namin mismo. Yun lang.
Okay. We have the official interpreter. Later on, we will introduce. Sige.
Pinoy Boxing Prodigy.
Pinoy Boxing Prodigy. Sir.
Pinoy Boxing Prodigy. This question is for Milan. Milan, are you confident that you still have the power at kaya mong i-knockout si Buatkrathok?
Yeah, because confident ako na mapapatumba siya because he has a key opponents. So pag malakas ang kalaban kasi as counter punching, we need timing. So dapat the timing will knock him out. So it's hindi ko masasabi kung ilang rounds dahil magdepende po yan sa kanya kung kailan niya ipapalabas yung malakas na suntok. Because as a counter puncher, you need to think, di ka pwede basta-basta sumuntok ng malakas dahil malakas ang kalaban, kailangan mo ng timing. So, confident ako na may panalo ko tong laban at mas confident ako na may pakita ng magandang laban. Hindi lang for knock him out, but to make the crowd na, this is boxing. But this is the boxing. This is science, sweet science of boxing. Not only because we're not like manok ba, pangsabong. Pag manamatay, iiyawin. Kami, this is our profession. This is, pag matalo kami o manalo, is a good experience. So, para sa susunod na laban, it's an experience. Don't bully us. Don't bully us if we lose, because the failures is the part of success, massive success. You need to think of that. So, dagan salamat.
Okay. So, Champ Melindo, another question. Nag-champion ka sa 108. Ilang division yon na mas mataas kumpara dito sa featherweight division? If ever na makuha mo yung OPBF silver featherweight belt, ang plano mo ba magstay sa timbang na yan o bababa ka ng timbang?
I plan to stay this weight. Kasi hindi ba siya na maliit ang nilalabanan ko doon. As we look up the Manny Pacquiao, Senator Manny Pacquiao, People's Champs Manny Pacquiao, and then Mercy Tugista, they put small weight. They flyweight, light flyweight, and then they go up. So, nasanay kasi tayo sa amateur boxing. When we say amateur boxing, kailangan maging maliit ka para siguradong gold. Kasi parehas lang yung incentives eh. Di ba? So, paliitan. Dito sa professional, you need to find your exact weight. Kung saan ka malakas, saan ka komportable. Dahil pag nagda-diet ka kasi, babawas yung lakas mo. Pagkuha ng timbang kasi, kung pagpili ng timbang, it's a science. It's a sweet science din, pagpili ng timbang. Kailangan maging comfortable ka sa timbang mo. Kasi pag nagda-diet ka, very stress. Very stress.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Next question, Sir Pao Salud.
How Cass?
All right. First of all, I'm glad to see you back again, Milan. Napanood ko yung comeback mo from Zamboanga, pero yung laban mo sa Zamboanga is very different dito sa laban mo ngayon. Ano yung mentality mo coming into this fight?
My mentality this fight is to enjoy the crowd, magiging happy yung crowd. I want to educate people about the boxing, the deep science of boxing. Because pag sinabing boxing, kailangan sa utak nila matumba. Kailangan mabugbog. You need to think that boxing now is evolving. So kailangan evolve natin yung boxing dito sa Pilipinas. Kailangan ng suporta. Kailangan natin ng suporta at saka yung pagdadasal, yung prayers. The most important is prayers to protect not only us, but also to the opponent. Kasi hindi namin pwedeng ipagdasal na madisgrasya yung kalaban. We need to fight in, ganyan ba? Na yung patas. Dapat patas.
Also kanina, sinabi mo yung timbang, yung tamang timbang. Pero sa weigh-in, medyo nagkaroon ng issue. Kumusta ang condition mo ngayon? You ready to go for the full 10 rounds ba to?
Yeah.
Kaya ba?
Yung condition ko po ngayon is napakaganda. Kasi yung people around is so positive. The Prime Stag Sports Promotion, the Prime Fight Gym, if you want to learn boxing, here in Talisay, we have a Prime Fight Gym. Pwede ako magturo dun sa inyo the proper basic of boxing. Then, my coach, Fernando Ocon is over there. He taught me a lot. Yan, pagdating sa ensayo, very strict. Badyaw. Parang badyaw. My coach, my ultimate coach, success.
Siguro yung last question ko, Milan, you're 34 years old. You've accomplished a lot na. Marami na sa boxing. Ano pa ba ang plano ni Milan Melindo sa boxing? Siguro tanong sa'yo at sa manager mo, anong plano nyo in the future and your comeback?
Ang plano ko is to educate talaga yung mga manunood about boxing. Hindi lang kasi you think always that knock him out. Kailangan may matumba. Dapat mapanood yung science sa boxing. Kung gaano kagaling yung isang tao. Like Mayweather, you don't appreciate the style of Mayweather, but in outside the country, they appreciate it, di ba? So we need to evolve. As a people watching the boxing, we need to evolve na ang boxing hindi lang patumbahan, kundi pagalingan ng mga technique at strategy. How we win the fight. So paano ipanalo ang laban sa kalaban na knockout punching? sa knockout puncher. Because he has 25 knockout with 38 wins. So, napaka-diferensya. Underdog nga ako sa sa mga online posting. So, it doesn't matter. I don't care about it because boxing is different. Thank you so much.
Sir
Thank
Pao.
you, sir. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir.
Sorry, sir. Yeah, so natanong mo kung anong plano namin at 126 for Milan at his age. Well, he's at 34. Of course, he's not getting any younger. So we're looking for the fastest route towards the WBC ranking. And for us, as per the supervisor of the OPBF, as what we agreed on, the fastest route towards the WBC ranking is through the OPBF. So once we get, hopefully, hopefully if we get that belt, it's gonna bring us closer to Milan's goal in getting that rematch for Estrada in the future.
Last na talaga, promise. Intrigahin ko lang si Coach Fernando Ocon. Okay, Fernando, Coach. Trivia sa mga hindi po nakakaalam. Yung coach po ni Buatkrathok, nakalaban po ni Fernando Ocon ng 2 beses. At hindi pa po nananalo si 2 beses po siya natalo. At in-interview ko kagahapon yung coach na world champion pala, FYI, world champion po pala dati, yung na coach, si Sirian. Anong masasabi mo? Tatalunin ka rin daw niya. Ngayon, as a coach, babawi ba ang Pilipinas sa Thailand bukas?
Siyempre, babawi tayo kasi Pilipino tayo. Lalaban tayo hanggang sa huling halakhak. Kasi ito si Sorian, malakas at saka magaling rin. Iwan ko lang sa bata niya at saka sa bata ko kasi yung training namin, grabe rin eh. Tsaka good luck na lang sa kanila. Sana pagigihanin nila at kami magsisigap rin na manalo. At after ng boxer lalaban, yung coach na naman, rematch.
Kaya utan ako, pila ka, natumba ka ito ni Juan.
Wala siya katumba, di siya kulatan ako, buwang.
Pildi ka?
Pildi ko kay, business man naman ta, trabaho naman ta. Work naman ta, work.
World champion naman, 158 pounds. Sige lang, storya ka ni. Atong tawa, we will call the official interpreter of the Thai, Bad Boy ng Cebu. Bad Boy, halika dito!
Bad Boy!
May itchip naman eh.
Bad Boy.
Bad Boy, before the main and the co-main event, si Bad Boy, muduwa ni, ug mga adlaw. This is a formal world champion. Hindi, joke lang. Bad Boy. Invite also our friends. Now, before the main and the co-main event, di ba, you will also show your wares tomorrow. Kisa may mong kontrada, kinamutan na.
Akong kontrata ray. Katong duha. Tabangon ako to. Mga idol, mag-invite ko sa away na mo ugmapon ni Champ o sa mga undercard. Na akong ipakita po na ako ang gamay burit. Dili talent, burit. Pumunta talent ani. Bitaw, mga idol, atong suportahan ng atong world champion si yang kontra na ato ipakita sa mga Bisaya na mo support dito at inaning sports. Dili lang sa lain-laing sport, ang boxing sad atong suportahan. Good luck mga idol.
Bad Boy ng Cebu, thank you. Salamat. Ugma. Thank you. See you tomorrow, Bad Boy, sa exhibition match against a amateur. Ba't mo maginyang no? Pero ugma na, mas para na gamay thrill. We have more questions?
Question, Sir Alvin Go, Real Fight PH.
Hi, Sir Alvin.
Yes, good afternoon. Ang tanong ko kay Keith Garces, and to Sir Pocholo also, assuming that Keith Garces win this fight tomorrow, what are your future plan for our WBF champion?
Future plan namin for Kit Garces, di pa namin na pagplanuhan talaga. But what we aim for him is to get as many belts as much as possible. Give him the experience that's needed. Most likely, maybe we may challenge for the gap belt if he gets into ranking. So if we can get that fight, then hopefully fight for a higher belt, maybe the OPBF OPBF silver. So whatever is available, whatever opportunity lies, we'll grab it because we don't want to rush Kit Garces as well. It really depends on him as a boxer as well. We're gonna try to see what his condition is, and if we think he's ready to go for bigger fights, then we're gonna let him fight.
Okay? That it? Oh, yes, ma'am.
Yeah, quick questions lang so that we can have lunch. For Sir Pocholo,
Yes.
yes, so you've been saying time and time that you want to be like the next Ala. You want to be that big of an influence here in Cebu as a promotion. And now you have Melindo, who was incidentally one of the biggest stars from Ala Promotion. Did that sort of narrative come into mind when you were planning this out?
No, actually, everything has been a coincidence. Everything has been a coincidence. This was not part of the plan, and we were not expecting to have a world-class boxer under our stable. So it was very coincidental because on the day that we knew that Pagara was not going to be able to proceed with the January 11 fight, we had to look for another boxer. So we had to find one. And when I asked Fernando Ucon if he knew other boxers that is capable to have a main event, we contacted Milan. And on the day that we contacted him, Milan told us that he already has a ticket coming this way to Cebu, but for different plans. And he was about to cancel that ticket because of some personal matters. And I told him, if we can have you fight on January 11, are you going to take it? So he said that he will think about it, and then he got back to us and he will fight for the belt. So that's how it happened, and then everything came together. He did not cancel his ticket, and he trained under our stable right away.
The perfect coincidence.
Exactly.
And last question to Champ Melindo. Champ, homecoming fight mo ito. After a long time na hindi ka nakalaban dito sa Cebu, gaano kahalaga na lalaban ka ulit sa hometown mo? Nakakadagdag motivation ba ito? Alam ko, you're very cerebral talagang nag-iisip ka. So ano yung mga tumatakbo sa isip mo when you accepted this fight here in Cebu?
Ang tumatak sa isip ko when I accept this fight is na natada ko yung mga bata na tinuturuan ko. Madami akong tinuturuan ng mga bata from Cagayan de Oro, from Cebu City, from Zamboanga. I want them to be I want to encourage them na ang kanilang coach ay hindi basta-basta. Yung tinuro ko sa nila comes from my heart. I need them to learn from me. Not only learning about boxing skills, but the attitude of a fighter, quality fighter. That's what I accept this fight because I want them to inspire. I want them to be like me. I want them to be like me or surpass me. But the great character, with a great character. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we have here John Chapman of Prime Stacks. Attorney John.
Yeah, question from Milan. Milan,
Fight Gym, sorry.
is this your biggest adventure?
This is the part of our adventure. Boxing is an adventure. So I want to thank the Prime Fight Gym for adopting me, for let me train the Prime Fight Gym. And I want to thank Sir Pocholo, Sir Vic, the behind of this Prime Stag Sports. Behind of this Prime Fight Stag Sports promotion. And I want to thank my coach, conditioning coach over there. Coach Steve, my conditioning trainer, helped me a lot. We quarrel sometimes. That's good. Quarrel is good for excellence. Thank you so much.
More questions?
Okay na, translator? Nanay, translator antay? Oo, pag yun.
Naimutan na. Wala na. No more?
Ako unta.
Ay, kapoy na. Nilagyan ng tubag. Basta niyo sa lami ko ng puchiro gabi. Anyway, that ends our press conference. I'd like to thank Prime Stags Promotion, Cebu City Government, SM Seaside, thank you, salamat kayo. OPBF official, Sir Arnie Nahera, sir. And of course, our Games and Amusement Board, our OIC, Sir Jimmy Donton, and of course, no less than the chairman, Attorney Richard Clarin. Inviting you all tomorrow for the OPBF vacant silver featherweight title. Ugma na ni. Barato na kang ticket, tag 50 pesos agad. Ha? Di ba? Ang general ad. Ato sa Cebu City Sports Complex. 10 bouts of amateur boxing. After the 10 bouts of amateur boxing, 6 professional bouts na yun, magsugod ini kagabi. We'd like to thank Mayor Mike Rama, Vice Mayor Raymond Alvin Garcia, and the City Councilors. Daghang salamat o maayong hapon kanatong tanan. Pit Senyor!